Futures trading is risky and can result in substantial financial loss.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe. Welcome to Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar. Hey, we have been having a wild week as expected in the S&P and Nasdaq. These markets are just whipping around with not too much rhyme and reason. I don't know if anyone was able to trade it successfully yesterday, but if you were, congratulations, because we weren't. We got long, we got short. It didn't work on either end, but we took small losses, so it wasn't bad for us. I will say this. The gold that we bought yesterday, we bought Dees Gold at 687.60, about 30 ticks off the low of the day. Put your stops at break even and see if the gold wants to bowl through. I have a chart I'm going to come back to in a moment on the gold to show you why it may or may not get through that level, so pay specific attention to that one chart if you have the gold. Another chart I'm going to show you is natural gas. You guys in my premium room, you know we've been looking at the natural gas for some time. Looks like we may need to strike here. There's also a live cattle formation. Very nice mirror image formation possibly forming there. If you're in my premium room tomorrow, we will go over that together when we do the desktop sharing and you look at my analysis. If you don't know how to get to the premium room, it's quite simple. Go to my site, www.livewithoscar.com, and just fill out an application to become a premium member. You can get right into the room, and there you'll see me with cameras on me and a microphone. We discuss analysis all day. We give out trade recommendations quicker than any other way they could possibly be posted on the web because I speak them into a microphone. It's really good stuff. The room's doing well. So if you want to get involved in some of those trades, which nobody really gets to see, come on down to the premium room. All right, we have the leader of the bonds, the 10-year notes. We got a green Omni. The follower of the 10-year notes, the 30-year bonds, we have a green Omni. And we have Nasdaq looking like it wants to go down. Let's go look at some analysis. I'll come back to you and give you some strategies on how we hope to capture those trades. Okay, traders, this is the 10-year notes, December contract, the TYZ7. This market looks like it wants to come back to the upside as usual. It has been so strong. I think maybe you'll get down to some of the support right here, back into the support, and go straight up. We have gotten over the 200-day moving average a couple of weeks ago, and this is the leader of the bonds. The leader is the 10-year notes. The bonds usually follow them. Those are the 30-year bonds. The 10-year notes say much higher. The 30-year bonds look like they want to come right up behind. We actually have an Omni trade in both 10-year and 30-year. But just look at how nicely this market has been holding on to this support level all the way up the line. Why shouldn't it go further? Interest rates are being cut. When interest rates get cut, bonds go up, bond yields go down. No two ways about that. That is the relationship. And you're looking at 10-year note futures. That price goes up when they cut rates. Let's go look at the follower now, the 30-year. Okay, traders, the leader of the 10-year, the leader is the 10-year notes. The follower is the 30-year bonds. And the 30-year says it would like to do exactly what the 10-year does, back off a little, find support, and go much higher. The Fed, again, is lowering rates. That means these prices have to go higher. There is no trick. There is no guess here. You just got to be in it to win it. This is going to be considered a buy and hold. Look, once again, riding on the support line very well. But we just got above the 200-day moving average just a few days ago. You saw the 10-years got above and blasted off and never looked back. Well, the 30-year now is above. And after looking at today's action, you had 5-6 days above. Then today you had a rally. We're starting to come into resistance up here, which I think we will take out. I will give you exact levels on those resistance areas when we get close. But I am telling you that these 30 years will catch up to the 10 years, and the 10 years will continue to go higher. We are playing follow the leader between 10-year notes and 30-year bonds, and just watch these things continue to go higher. I'm a big fan of being long 30-year and 10-year bonds at this juncture. Traders, as I alluded to in the gold and just a moment ago about the gold trade, We got ourselves long the gold today just before it hit the low of the day of 687.30. We bought 687.60s and the market moved higher. Now it's right here kissing into this resistance line. If you look closely, the last time we did this, we had a 3-day rally, hit the line, had a short day, and then broke. Well, we had a 3-day rally, hit the line. We had a small day today. If it breaks, it's going to be a carbon copy of this and a carbon copy of this. So I'm not so sure I want to get in that gold tomorrow. I want to see us take out this resistance line first. If we settle above it, we should get over 705 versus December contract. Keep your eyes peeled on that. The gold has been holding support very, very well here. It's been in a nice, strong holding pattern. Again, though, we are running into that resistance level. It is just about 691-ish, 692-ish, 693 versus December. Keep an eye on that trend line. If we get above it, we'll have a nice trade here. If it breaks, it will break for a few days and then make another run back up. I will keep you posted on that. Make sure if you are in this gold trade, you put your stops at break even so you cannot lose. We are in the preservation of capital game here. If you get into a trade where you can trade with their money and not yours, that's putting in a break-even stop. You do it every time. That will help you save money and be able to be here trading the next day. Okay, traders, a wild card for you is the natural gas. If you guys have been in my premium room, you know I've been talking about it for 2 weeks. We were waiting for action like this to get long. Stochastics have now bottomed out. The market looks like it's going to want to make a run, probably to somewhere near the 700 mark, maybe 690 some odd. We are looking to get long the October natural gas. I'm looking to do some purchasing somewhere in the 570s, the high 570s. If you'd like to know for sure, get in touch with me tomorrow at my site and I'll tell you where. But I am buying the natural gas here, looking for this 200-day moving average to possibly be tested as we start heading towards the winter. That is when the Northeast gets cold. The natural gas moves much higher. We've had our downturn. We've had our downtrend, and now I think we are looking for the upside in natural gas. Stay tuned there. Again, look at your indicators. Do your homework on natural gas. Come back to me at my site and let me know what you think. Okay, traders, so you've seen the analysis. There's a couple of markets that are not mentioned in Omni. Take a look at them. Natural gas looks fantastic there. Make sure you look at that. I know I mentioned some live cattle to you and that we were beginning to form a mirror image. I will show that to you after it is formed, after us guys in the premium room take advantage of it. We will certainly kick it out for you guys and let you see what we have done there. It is very interesting. Right now it looks very, very technically perfect, if you want to say, if you would use that term. It looks really, really textbook perfect on the mirror image coming in the live cattle. So take a look at that and come down to my site. We'll show you how to take advantage of it. No emotions in trading, right? Well, there's some lessons to be learned, and every time I get in front of this camera, there's another lesson I try to kick out. One of them is make sure you place your orders. Last night, I didn't place my orders. I left alerts in the machine to tell me when I should, when markets hit certain levels. I never placed my gold orders. I never placed my bond orders. I missed the gold trade, calling the low of the day, and I missed the bond trade, and it went up a handle. A handle! And I've been long bonds, and a lot of them. I had gotten out on Friday looking for a 15, 20-point drop. It's exactly what we got last night. I didn't have my orders in. It went without me. Place your orders, traders. Anybody could miss good trades. I should have been on it. My Omni called it. I did a video about it. I put out Omni recommendations. I had charts. I had the whole world ready. Everybody got in but me. So the lesson here is place your orders. Make sure they are in and place them MIT, market if touched. This way, if the market just touches your level and goes back up, you turn into a market order and get filled at the next possible print. So lesson to be learned. I'll say it again. Get your orders in as soon as you've done your homework. You've compared your recommendation or your analysis to my Omni recommendations. Put your orders in. Don't wait for the markets to get there and then react, because anybody can miss a good trade that way. Okay, traders, Let's get right into it. The Nasdaq, the ENU7 was still in September. The NQU7, by the way, we're in September until next week, so it's trade the SEPs. Omni resistance is the mid to low 2000s. I'm talking in the teens, in the 20 teens. If we get above 2010 and start heading higher, I'm selling out some Nasdaqs there. Find a sensible place to put your stop. Always place a stop. Always place it first. So if you're going to sell it in the 20 teens, find a stop, an area that your account can handle, and put a stop in. Make sure you do that. Omni's profit objective is the mid to low 1970s. 1970s, traders. I hope we get it or be out MOC. So we're selling it in the 20 teens. We're looking for a nice crack. We'll see what happens. Omni wants it to go down. I'd like to see it go down with bonds racing ahead the way they are. The likelihood is that is what's going to happen. Let's move forward. T-bonds, the 30-year T-bonds. In fact, let's even go past that. Let's go to the leader of the T-bonds, the 10-year notes. You seen the chart? 10-year DEES is the TYZ7. Omni support is the mid to low 109s. Gets into the mid to low 109s. You get yourself long the T notes. If you don't know exactly where to get long, come on down to my site. Look at the Omni recommendations. If you're a gold member, you'll see exactly to the point where we're buying, where we're placing stops, and where we're getting out. So do yourself a favor and go to the site. If you're not a gold member, become a gold member, and you can see exactly where we're going to do our trading. Okay, the mid to low 109s, we're looking to buy the 10-year notes. Omni's profit objective is the mid 111s. The mid 111s. This is not a day trade. This is a buy and hold. Traders are buy and hold. 10-year and 30-year. We're looking for this to happen over the near term. I will keep you informed on that. Again, we're buying it in the mid to low 109s. We're looking to kick them out in the mid 111s. And that's just for a rotation. We think bonds are going much higher. Much higher in bonds. Let's look at the 30-year bonds. The 30-year, the ZBZ7. That's the electronic, the Omni support, the high to mid 111 area. The high to mid 111 area. We start getting under 112. Think of a spot to get yourself long. If you don't know where, of course, go to the site and find out where. But if you're doing your own homework, my Omni says you get into the 111 zone, get yourself long. Omni's profit objective is the mid 114s. The mid 114s. And again, same thing as 10-year for the rotation we're looking for. We're buying it on the downside of the rotation, looking for the upside where we'll sell them out and then buy them again on the downside of the rotation. This is another buy and hold. We're not just getting out on this trade. Again, the high to mid 111 area, we're going to be buying 30 years. And the profit objective is in the mid 114s in the near term. Keep your eyes on the bonds in 10 years. I am telling you, traders, I said it before while we were doing the analysis. If the Fed is lowering interest rates, bonds and 10-year notes are going higher in the futures. There is no question about that. You'll read it in textbooks, but you don't have to do that. Just go look at charts. Go look at continuous charts for the last 20 years, and you will see every time the Fed eases, bonds go up, and when the Fed tightens, bonds go down. So trade it, traders. Simple analysis, right? Keep it simple. That's why I keep my chart analysis simple for you traders, and that's why I keep my trading ideas simple, because that's the only way to get past this. You have to be simple about it. Of course, it's a complicated thing to do, but you got to keep things simple. The more you know, the more you'll trip over yourself. It's called analysis paralysis, and you do not want that. So do your simple analysis, look at all your indicators, compare it to other things like Omni and other things out there that you find work for you, and put your trades on. Okay, traders, flash updates are extremely important these days as these markets are whipping around. You need to know when we're changing our orders, our Omni projection, if it changes, if we think higher or lower, if we're going to move stops. You need to know what we're thinking, and the way to do that is to just come on down to the site, as I mentioned, and open up a gold membership. With that in mind, I got something really exciting for you traders. Check this out. Every day, I do what I call my desktop sharing, and I do analysis for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. I show techniques, we rip apart charts, we look at everything we can look at, and we come up with trading ideas. Over the next couple of days, I'm going to open that up to you gold members. There'll be some sort of a fee. My guys will figure out what it costs to get it done. But you guys are going to be able to, for about an hour and a half to 2 hours a day, log on to my desktop, hear me, see me, and share my desktop, and we can do analysis together. Look forward to that upgrade, traders. It'll be out in a day or two. I can't wait to see you guys in my room. I am such an analysis nerd. It is my favorite thing to do in the world. And anyone in my room that watches me do analysis can certainly tell that I'm really into this stuff. So come on down and join us because it's really good for your education. We are calling it what? The Gold Class Membership, correct? It's going to be the Gold Class Membership because it is like a classroom when you're in there, and you will learn a lot about following these markets technically. We do speak about fundamentals in there as well, but the idea behind that is to teach you how to rip apart charts and trade much better. So I'm looking forward to that. Okay, traders, remember S&P is going to roll over next week. I will keep you informed every day, but start looking at the December contract. Don't trade it, but start looking at it for the rollover. If you would like for me to be your personal broker, it is very easy these days. Just come on down to my site. I'll say it one more time for you traders that haven't heard it or maybe just clicked on the video. It's www.livewithoscar.com, and just open up a VIP membership. I will be your personal broker and your personal trading coach. You can call me throughout the day. I am here day or night. There is always someone in this office, and it's usually me. So you get personal access to me. I will assess your trading style, and I will help you in areas where you find you're having trouble trading. So if you'd like for me to be your personal broker, go fill out a VIP membership. We have the Gold membership now. We have the VIP membership. We have the Silver membership, which is absolutely free. Anybody who's watching my videos and just wants to know what we're doing, we're giving omnis like this. Is my Silver membership is free, and what you'll get for that is we'll give you an area to buy and an area to take profit, and that costs you nothing. You can see charts, you can chat with other traders in the forums, and it's a really, really great place. Our site is geared to help other traders, so you don't have to spend a dime with me, traders. You can obviously come in and upgrade yourself to other features that we have, but you can come to my site for absolutely nothing and find out where and how to trade. So come on down. If you do nothing else, open up a Silver membership and just hang around and help yourselves out. We are here to help. We are here to bridge the gap for you traders from the days of old when you had a trading floor to call and you had a friend down there that can help you. Well, we are your friend. We are your friend on the web, and we are here to help. So come on down to the site and take advantage of it while you can. Okay, give us a call, traders, day or night, anytime, 718-351-2266. We have now, I don't know, talking about videos, we got about 195, maybe 196 videos that you can see on YouTube. And if you just go to my site, www.youtube.com/futures analysts, you can check out those videos in their entirety. If you like them, simply just click on subscribe and you'll get notification when those videos come out. My buddy's holding a sign back there and he says, make sure you remind them about the forums. Go leave some messages in the forums. Traders, my forums are full of traders that are very astute. They know what they're doing. They leave notes for me. They leave notes for each other. It's a great place to mingle. So if you're not going to be part of the premium trading room, at least go into the forums and chat with the other traders. It's part of the education that we are offering here at the Omni Trading Academy. All right, last but not least, traders, you can email me at oscar@futuresanalysts.com. And I think I pretty much got everything covered in this video. Be very careful what you're trading. Place your stops first. And remember this above all. There are no emotions in trading. No emotions in trading. Trading is about numbers. It's about mathematics. It's about technical analysis. And it is not about emotions. Keep your emotions out of this thing. And if you can't, give me a call and I'll help you with that. It is one of the best things I have learned I can do for traders. I can help them trade and take their emotions out and get the panic out of their decisions. And boy, let me tell you, when you panic and make decisions, it comes right out of your pocket, as you know. And nobody wants to lose money in this industry. Okay, traders, don't forget, say this to yourselves every day. Say this before you trade. Say this after you place your orders, which is probably the most important time. And say this when the markets are wiggling around and your orders are in and you have a position on and the quotes start pulling you in and you start getting ready to make trading decisions that you should not be making. And you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out.
Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided. That being said, I am a 24-year seasoned trader on and off the floors. This is how I've made my living for many, many years. Good luck trading.